All right, between painting and then having to run errands afterwards, I lose a lot of the day. So afternoon, almost late evening, what I did today was worked on my kindling stack, and that's all this is for kindling. I don't do real firewood here, I never have. These are spacer boards that you get free from one of the big box stores. They use them as spacers for the bricks and the wood pallets they get in. If you go in and ask them if they have them, you get them free, because all it does is add weight to their trash. The good part about that is, if they rot, you just replace them. It's no big deal. Not good for building a house, great for kindling. And that's all the kindling I have left. See, now the big pieces of wood here were what was holding the plastic down. And my goal for this year was to put a little awning frame on it. Now I need to paint this, because this is not pressure treated or anything like that. So I need to paint this to help keep some of the rain off of it from soaking into the wood. And then the same thing across the bottom edge here, so I'm going to need to paint that. But you step back, and it looks kind of awesome. Now I've thought about go ahead and getting another one of my 1x4s and attaching it to the back side. And that way, come winter time, I can take my staple gun and I can staple a piece of plastic to the back, which again will keep the rain from dripping off the back and then falling onto the pieces of wood back there. It's just a thought process. Don't know if I'm going to right now. Right now I just kind of, again, I'm walking uphill. That's why it's like you can still see under it. Yep, because I'm walking uphill. Having said that, why did I need that? Because I've been, how do I say this, waiting to process the rest of this wood, and I've got more other places, because I didn't have that built, and I didn't want to go through and make this into kindling without it being built. Does that make sense? I don't want to have to stack it on there just to take it apart to stack it back on there again. I hate doing something twice. It's just me out here. I hate wasting time. So this has all been sitting here. You can tell some of this is the stuff that falls out of the hickory trees. I got another big piece, over there by Panda's Pool. That's a recent fall focus. There you go, from this last storm. And I go around and I pick up all those pieces of wood and I make them into kindling, and I do it all summer long because I need to mow the grass, and I need to mow the grass. That's all I can say. But again, I've not picked up my kindling. So it's all a process. Kindling all gets stacked here. I'll have both of these will be full by wintertime, especially since I have the roof on it now. So anyway, that's what I did tonight, and the sun it's almost down behind the mountain, or it's behind the trees over there. Not behind the mountain yet, but it's behind the trees. I love summertime or springtime because it's like I get extra hours. So, I painted, I did my errands, and I got a small task done, not a big task. Alrighty. So, yeah, I think it's kind of awesome. I won't lie. It's just a little shanty shack. We'll see if it handles the next big storm. But it is getting late enough that I'm done for this evening. I do want to go ahead, like I said, I want to get another 1x4 and run it across the back, probably about the same height as this support. Kind of just run it across the back for support, and then tomorrow I want to paint the roof. With some of the extra paint I have. So I have no idea what color it will be, but it'll be painted. And that way it'll help, seal off the ends of the wood. Just kind of, help keep some of the moisture out of it. That'll last for a couple of years, see how I like it, if I decide I want to make something permanent or not. All right, having said that, I gotta go put tools away. Panda's down the driveway, she's treed a squirrel. And I need to go make some dinner. She's looking at me now. She's like, Mom, you said my name. All right, y'all have an awesome day. And Miss Panda and I will talk to you later. Only because I forgot to say it. When I'm done processing this wood, those 2 bricks go back to the garden. And then no more wood goes under the deck. So, life is awesome. Talk to you later. Just another last minute video. So I'm putting stuff away. That's the tire that's always been good. That's the tire that used to always go flat. Now all we did was replace the valve stem. It's not flat. It's been like 2 weeks now, so I am loving it. I still have a problem with these guys. That one, if you look at it, is flat. Again, it's going really flat. This one appears to be holding air, but it sucks because I'm gonna have to get to mowing here soon. So I'm probably gonna buy a bottle of that Fix-A-Flat and put it in that tire. There you go. Put it in that tire because that one's holding air. And now I can get to mowing because I am gonna have to mow. It's getting a little rough. All right. I have a lot of grass. That's what happens when we get a lot of rain. I still got some gourds to process. I still have lots of gourds up here. I'll get to them. You know, I have to balance the work on the property versus do the artsy-fartsy thing that I like to do. Having said that, I am going to tell y'all good night. I got dinner to cook. So y'all have an awesome evening. And Miss Panda, she's taking off. But she and I will talk to you later. All these sticking up here, like right there, that are just coming up, those are my butterfly weed. Cousin to milkweed. Monarch butterflies will be here. They'll lay their eggs. I'll have monarch butterfly caterpillars. Oops, sorry. So you can see it all in through here again. Same thing on this one. It's my oxeye daisy, and the rest of this is all butterfly weed. So yeah. And then, yeah, my daylilies have like taken this area over since I moved all the irises out, which is awesome. Because when I get the swell built in the Garden 3, half of these have got to move over there to help hold the swell in place. So it's awesome that they're doing so well, because they will do even better over there. Whew, alrighty then. Let me go on and get back to work. Talk to you in a while. Another reason not to be outside on a high wind day on my property. Now that is a rotten piece of wood. It came out of that tree somewhere. All right. Stay safe. I have 2 males fighting over the feeder. They'll take a break, and then they'll come back. They're both flashing red. They've been out here for at least 5 minutes, and neither of them are backing down. I think that's last year's dad and last year's son, and they're both grown. And they both want it. Got the whole National Geographic Channel going on right here. It's craziness. All right, but you know, men will be men.